That takeoff was fun, wasn't it? Little edgy. Let's get above this wind so we don't have to sit there and fight this stuff. There we go. All right. Bob said that was not a good takeoff. He says, no, no, no. No, 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 no. But it was still fun nonetheless. We got off the ground safely, and we are climbing. So that's the important stuff. All right, we are in the plane, and we are ready to go. I have to start this bad boy up, but we're gonna have some fun today. We're just gonna go up and fly around. I'm still trying to figure out where we wanna go. Thinking maybe we go to Newton, and we fly over the track. How about we do that? We're gonna fly over Newton and fly over the track. That's what we're gonna do today. So the Iowa Speedway. Got my good friend Bob with me today. Mr. Bob, the bobblehead Ross. He's pretty cool, and he talks.
This be a good place for my little squirrel to live. Let's put a few little highlights in here, just to make them little rascals just sparkle in the sun.
Make sure those rascals sparkle in the sun. Sparkle in the sun. So fun. So fun to have bobblehead Bob with me. He is my co-pilot. We're gonna put him in the co-pilot seat because I don't have a place on the dash for him yet, but I'll get there. And but we're going to get this thing started first of all. So what I want to do is turn on or push the mixture in. Proceed. Confirm. Ignore map. Turn on the booster pump. We're going to pump it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll clear the prop. Clear prop. Woo! Starts right up, baby. Starts right up. I love it. And I believe that's on. We'll back this off to 1,000. We got good oil pressure. Got oil temp is going to come up. And we're going to lean out the mixture here. That way we're not going to foul the plugs. Fouling plugs is bad. Fouling plugs is bad. And it is recording. Probably wondering what I'm doing reaching back here while this old fat guy is trying to make sure that the camera is on in the back. I got 3 cameras on board today. I'm going to put on my, there we go. Noise canceling. Wow, man, such a difference. We are going to take off. We're going to go to Newton because Newton sounds like fun. So we're going to direct. All right. Well, part of what we have to do here when we have in aviation, we have to make sure we get the weather where we're at. So we'll get the weather, see what it says.
Ames Municipal Airport, Ames, Iowa. Automated weather observation 1912 Zulu. Wind 170 at 12. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 10 Celsius. Dew point 03 Celsius. Altimeter 2989. Remarks. Density altitude 700. Ames Municipal.
All right, we got the weather, so that's pretty good. We are going to take runway 19 because the wind's out of 170, and it's going to be breezy today going south, but coming back north it'll be better. It'll be much better. So got the windows cleared off, got everything good to go. We are looking at everything. Oil temperatures at 75. We're going to go ahead and taxi out, and then we'll do a run up out there. Got a phone call from the wife. She wanted to make sure we got all our gifts and stuff at the house, so we did. But we're ready to go. Let's make this happen, Captain. Ames traffic, Mooney 875 is taxiing to runway 19 from the hangars. Ames. And we'll make sure that our brakes work. It is a wet one today. Reason it's a wet one is because the snow is melting. Melting like smelting. It's melting. It's melting like crazy. So all the snow is running off, and so when I pull the plane out of the hangar, I got a nice little bath. Maybe that's God's way of telling me I stink and I need to take a shower. But we are good to go. They had this airfield had an incident the other day where we had a plane strike a snowbank. The wing hit the snowbank and actually dented the wing. Heard about that and was kind of like, wow, that stinks. And it happened to be the aircraft that I got my private pilot license in. So it is currently out of commission and will not be flying for a bit until they get it looked at, fixed, checked out, make sure it's airworthy. So, but they have several planes available to fly. We're gonna go right by one of them here. I'm gonna try to slow down and see if I can get a good video of it. It's this one right here. Oh. All right. We're gonna get a handy dandy smoke detector or carbon monoxide detector out. Wherever it is. Maybe I don't have it anymore. Oh, crap. Got a nice Cirrus there. Those are pretty awesome. They got parachutes in them. So if you have any issues with that one, you just pull this thing and boom, parachute comes out. You come floating down to the ground. Here it is. You'll be able to see it in a second. There she is. All right, here we go. Ready to take off. We're going to go ahead and give ourselves a notch of flaps. We will make sure full rich, power's on, that's on, 1200. Flight controls. Free and correct. Everything came down like it should, and we will go ahead and taxi out and take off. Ready, set, go. Ames traffic, Mooney 875 is departing runway 19 to the southeast. Ames. All right, here we go. Everything's good. When we line up down this runway, we're going to adjust the heading indicator. There we are, straight down 19. Down 19, window is shut. And we will do this 19. Come on, heading indicator. All right, we're good to go. Here we are. Lights, camera, axis, burn some fuel, baby. Here we go. And everything's in the green. Airspeed's alive. 50, 60. And we are off, and we are crabbing. 80, 90, we are moving to the skies. Build some speed here. Flaps up. And got the super long runway. We're gonna back off the power a hair. We don't need to be racing through. And we will gear it up. And back to the climb. Now we will make our turn. Ames traffic, Mooney 875 is turning left crosswind, departing to the southeast. Ames. All right, gears up. Engine oil pressure is good. Oil temp's good. And we are sailing into the sky, which is pretty cool. Is she bumpy? Whee! So the goal is to try to find the good air. And when you're lower, good air is hard to find. So we're at 3,000 feet. Good air is not here. However, we will stay here because I'm okay with the bumps. But if I had passengers, I'd probably try to find something different. Currently flying over the town of Maxwell. Been there a few times.
I was flying to one approach that came in very unreadable. Say again.
Arrow 7935 Charlie's canceling IFR.
Arrow 7935 Charlie, IFR cancellation received. This Spark VFR and change of device frequency approved. Have a good day.
Talk to you later. 35 Charlie. Thank you.
Talk to you later. Talk to you later. All right. Ooh, boy, that here is hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Tell you what, it cooks. Wow, I love the heater. So happy I got that heater fixed this year. Woo! Boy, it's nice and toasty warm in here. So, here's something cool. I might be flying Saturday to Mason City to go to dinner. My daughter turns 29, and we're probably going to go to Mason City and have dinner up there. And so that'll be a fun little trip for her and for my wife. It'll be 3 of us. She's been in the aircraft before. I just flew her about 2 weeks ago. She thought it was really cool. So we're going to probably do that, weather permitting. We have to make sure that the weather is good. The other thing we plan on doing is on Sunday, I am going to fly to Oskaloosa. In Oskaloosa, I'm giving a talk at church. So I thought, you know what? I'm not going to drive that. I'm going to fly it. I'm going to fly all the way down to Oskaloosa. They've got a courtesy car there. He says it's there about 90% of the time. So my hope, and I'm crossing my fingers, is that if I fly down there and the weather's good, I will be able to take that courtesy car to church and go do my little talk, and then come back to the airport, jump in the plane, and come back home. Sure beats driving, and that's kind of the key. So we are 15 miles out already from Newton. We went from Ames to Newton like that.
2875 traffic, 2 o'clock, 3 miles southwestbound, altitude indicates 3,000.
2875 is looking. Boy, it got me focused, laser focused on where the aircraft might be. I don't see it.
2875, that's traffic now, 10 o'clock, 5 miles south, eastbound, altitude indicates 3,000.
This is 10 o'clock. 2875 is still looking.
2875, traffic now 4 miles east of your position, turning westbound, altitude indicates 3,000. Turn right heading 180 immediately for traffic.
2875 is turning 180.
Traffic on factor, are you trying to go to the Newton DOR, or would you VFR into Newton?
I'm actually going to the Newton airport.
2875, Roger, if you speed direct to Newton airport, then traffic's on factor.
Copy, we'll go directly to the airport. I do have the airport in sight.
2875, Roger, and traffic no factor. Rate of service terminated, the Spark VFR, change of advisory frequency approved.
All right, Squawk VFR and Change Freaks, have a great day. Newton traffic. Mooney 875 is currently 8 miles to the northwest, inbound for runway 14. Newton. All right. I see the airport, and we are going to go ahead and give you guys a view of the airport as well. It is out there. Woo! Bumpy. Whee! Man, it's a bumpy one out here today. Yeah, temperature's up to 70 degrees already. Wow.
Traffic Warrior 32 X-ray, 7 miles to the north over the VOR will be patch VOR 14, number 2 to land behind the Mooney, and we have the Mooney in sight. Newton.
All right, we're coming over the city of Newton. All right, BC Gumpsit, booster pump, carbeat, switch takes. Mixture, full rich, props in, and gear down. There it is, gear down. Props are set, seatbelts and safety switches are on, and we'll turn on the landing light. Newton traffic, Mooney 875 is on final for runway 14, Newton. Gonna keep power in. Just kind of floating up here because the wind's so brutal. Whee! It's a bit challenging. There's the 14. Ugh. That was not a very good landing. Kind of hit the ground sideways a little bit. Well, we'll go ahead and pull off here. We'll go in the FBO and see what the Newton Speedway looks like. Or there's a Newton Speedway out in front of you. And we'll turn off the heater because, man, it's hot. Newton traffic, Mooney 875 is cleared runway 14, Newton.
Traffic Warrior 32 X-ray, long final for runway 14, Newton.
Coming into the FBO here in Newton. How you doing? You had to have racing stuff up, didn't you? It's pretty awesome. It's FBO here in Newton. Fred Maytag. Conference room, pilot lounge, newsroom, and showers. So come down here. snooze room. So here's where you can take a nap if you need to. It's the snooze room. There's restrooms down there. Conference room. There's bathrooms. So if you ever fly into Newton, you'll have a place you can sleep. There's another pilot. There's a pilot lounge. It's pretty cool. Got a little TV up there. Of course, the TV's outdated, but pretty cool nonetheless. What does it say? Reclining sofa, pull rings located between the seat cushions. Newton Airport.
Newton Municipal Airport, Earl Johnson Field. Automated weather observation 2015 Zulu. Wind 190 at 20 knots. Peak gust.
Woo! Some serious wind. All right, we're going to go ahead and take off from this. We'll make our radio call and get out there on the runway and take off. So, all right. This will be a fun little takeoff with some serious winds. But that's okay. We will make it happen. Make it happen, Captain. Looks like they're tearing up a lot of the airport here. Probably rebuilding some things and putting some stuff up. So, yeah, I got everything set. Everything's ready to go. Heading indicator is set. Altimeter is set. Fuel pump is now on. Landing light is now on. We will go ahead and make our turnaround here. So we got, where's the wind?
90 at 18 knots. Peak gusts 28 knots.
190, which means wind's going to come out of the right. So we got to be ready for that. All right, so fuel pump's on, mixture's full rich, props full forward, gears good, 1200 squawk on Newton frequency. We should be good to go. 2 notches of flaps. 2 notches, 1 notch, 2 pumps. All right, ready? Here we go. Newton traffic, Mooney 875 is departing runway 14. Going to make left traffic over the racetrack and then head to the north and east. Newton. All right, everything is in the green. And woo. Woo. That's a bit challenging. Woo! Wind was gusty. That was not any fun. But got it up. And we will drop gear. And we will show you what the Newton Speedway looks like as we go out the window here. We'll make our turn. Newton traffic, Mooney 875 is turning left, crosswind from runway 14, Newton. And there it is, the Newton Speedway. I don't know if you can see that very well, but there it is. Newton Speedway from the air. They got some cars.
Skyhawk 45 Uniform Delta, 10 miles to the southeast, and on the line at 1515.
Very cool. Running around the track, got some cars going down there around the track. awesome. All right. Head back towards Ames. We should book it back there because, man, this wind is something else. That takeoff was fun, wasn't it? Little edgy. Let's get above this wind so we don't have to sit there and fight this stuff. There we go. All right. Bob said that was not a good takeoff. He says, no, no, no. No, 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 no. But it was still fun nonetheless. We got off the ground safely, and we are climbing. So that's the important stuff. So, what altitude should we go at? Well, there's a saying in aviation, odd men go east. So when you're going easterly, so that's basically 0 degrees, which is due north, all the way to 180, which is due south. When you're going easterly in that direction, you want to have an odd, so 3,000, 5,000, 7,000, and you add 500, so 7,500, 3,500, 9,500. When you're going easterly, when you're going westerly, it's evens. So since we're going westerly, a westerly direction, so basically 180 to 360, we want to do even. Well, what does that do? That separates the traffic going east and west by 1,000 feet. At least it's supposed to. So that's the general idea of what we're supposed to do as far as altitude, especially when you're a VFR. So what we're doing is we're flying at 4,500 since we're headed westerly, and we will continue this direction. And this trip should not take us very long at all. Well, because we're motoring right along, we're only 19 miles away already, 19 nautical miles away from Newton. We've only been in the air for probably 6 minutes. So we'll be like 12 minutes we'll book from Newton to Ames. Wow, I love aviation. So cool. Having to drop some altitude here. Go ahead and turn the camera around. Make sure that, see if we can get a good landing out of this. All right, there we are. And if you look off into the distance there, there's the airport we're wanting. Boy, you can really tell how, when you get closer to the ground, how much of a crosswind there is. I'm flying to the northwest, and I'm being pushed pretty rapidly to the north because of that 170 wind. So I'm having to crab pretty good to get into the wind here. And when I go back to the north, the plane's going to really want to go fast. Does Bob think this is going to be a good landing? Yes. Yes, Bob. This will be a good landing. Ames traffic, Mooney 875 is entering downwind for runway 19. Ames. Tons of runway. There we are. on the ground. That's the important stuff. And we're slowing her down. All right, window open. Mixture back to lean. We're back. Back. All right, we made it back to Ames. Bob approves. We got to make sure Bob approves. Get off the taxiway, make a radio call, let everybody know that we're cleared the runway. Ames traffic, Mooney 875 is cleared runway 19, Ames. All right. So that's adjust, that's off, and we're good to go. Well, that was a lot of fun. We got to go to Newton, see Newton. This Sunday, we're planning on going to Oskaloosa, and we're just getting the hours put in so that way we can get this up to 50 hours of service so I can change the oil for the first time, which will be a little bit of a challenge. Never done a plane one before, done cars all the time, but never a plane, but this will be fun. We'll do that, and then we'll get ready to take off for Florida, for the Space Coast of Florida. Looking forward to going to Florida. The daughter Taylor probably going to come with me. Unless her husband decides to go, then they'll fly commercial, but plan on going down to Florida and staying with my folks. So that'll be a little adventure in the Mooney. So pretty excited about that. And we'll have some fun. So we're gonna go ahead and put this plane away and get everything back down and buttoned up and put the heater back in the engine compartment. I got this Twin Hornet heater, which is fabulous. It's awesome. Basically heats up the engine compartment up to 70 degrees and just kicks on and off as it needs to. So my engine oil, even on cold days, is 70 degrees, which is pretty awesome. Helps lubricate the engine, makes it nice and awesome. So nothing in the ground, nothing in the pattern, nothing in the radio. So Ames traffic, Mooney 875 is crossing runway 1331 at Alpha Ames. But yeah, this was a fun little trip. The landing up in Newton, where it's a little breezier, was a little iffy. More of a crosswind type deal, and gusty. Landing was rough, and so was the takeoff. But we were able to savor and make it happen and get off the ground and get back home, which is important. Ames traffic, Mooney 875 is cleared, runway 1331 at Alpha Ames. So we're going to go ahead and taxi this thing on back. I want to thank you for flying Janssen Air, where the adventure never stops. It was a breezy, gusty, crazy day, but you know what? We got to fly in these days to get used to that kind of stuff. That way on the nice days, it'll be easier. I'm all about the challenges, I guess. Today was definitely a challenge. So I want to thank you guys for being here, flying over the friendly skies of Iowa. Got to see the racetrack at Newton. We'll try and fly over some other cool places throughout Iowa, and as it gets into spring and summer, it should be a lot of fun. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and we will see you again here over Iowa. Take care. Peace.